Adult Proof by Speed.
Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype? It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah, sector competition, and he play with Tony Dungy. Better listen, I'm talking about Big Game Sports Buzz. Said everything you need and more. Yeah. Big Game Sports Buzz. I thought I told you once before. We call him Big Game James. Yeah, Big Game James. Big Game James.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Big Game Sports Buzz. I'm your boy, Big Game James. Thank you. And joining me tonight in a few moments, supposedly, is the one and only Buff Nerd, aka Jay Stoggs, and he should be here shortly. He's got some kinks he's trying to work out. Hey man, it's been a crazy week of sports leading up to this day. And if you need a quick recap of what went down over the weekend, please make sure that you check out the Weekend Rewind. That's right, Big Games Weekend Rewind, something I'll be kicking off on Monday nights, just kind of running down some of the biggest topics that went down in the sports world. You know what I'm saying? Prior to Jay Stocks and I getting together to debate, answer questions, ask questions, and all that good stuff. And if this is your first time here, thank you. We are glad to have you here. The Buff Nerd and I have a little bit of a format that we follow and we go through. We hit you with 4 different segments, and we get a little crazy on here. So tonight we will have our 4 downs, our hell no, keep it on the court. It's been a while, but football season is wrapping up. We got to start talking about what's going on the basketball court. So we will kick off that keep it on the court. Our Super Bowl prediction, who you got segment. One gotta go, the segment that Jay Stoggs loves to hate, and the top 5. Tonight's top 5. And see if I get this right. I may be wrong. Stoggs, you can correct me when you get on here. Top 5 worst places you could take your significant other on Valentine's Day, or the worst place you could probably end up on Valentine's Day. So anyway, Jay Stocks comes up with these crazy top 5s, man, and we're going to come up with some of the things that we think. And also, if you haven't done so yet, please make sure that you hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. So you know every time that we are dropping brand new content. We try to keep everything fresh, interacting, and going. And if you're checking the show out late and not watching it live, please go ahead and drop those comments in the chat. We will read them, respond, and get back to you. Yo, Snowman, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Hey, man, if you guys like good sports in the morning, you like doing a podcast thing, make sure y'all check out Snowman in the morning on Snowman Multimedia, man. He does a great job of keeping you informed of what's going on in the sports world and keeping things rocking. And I'm trying to give Jay Stoggs a few more minutes before we get things rolling, because, you know, I know y'all got stuff to do and other things y'all can do. And, hey, Matthew, what's up, man? Hey, yes, go Bucks. Even though this was not the season we wanted, we had a lot of injuries, and we're going to ride high till the day we die, fire the cannons, raise the flags, and let's go. Buccaneers in the house. I do have on this B hat. It doesn't represent Boston. It represents big game, y'all. So if you're wondering why I have this on, that's what I'm doing. That's why I got the B. It stands for big game in my book. So, you know what? Without further ado, and I really do want to wait for Styles just a little bit. Hey, anybody got anything that's going on interesting in their week so far? Because, again, for me, I will kick this out here again. Big shout out to my 8th grade basketball team, Scoggins Middle School Seahawks, Frisco ISD district champs. 14-1 on the season, won the district tournament this past weekend in a nail biter of a game for the championship game. But hey, we did our thing, and I'm so proud of the guys for handling business and doing the things that we needed them to do to get us a win. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. I swear my computer's freezing up on me. A few seconds. Anyway, Big Styles will be here shortly. But until he gets here, without further ado, we will go ahead and get things rolling. Let's go. Yes, y'all. It's the four downs for the hottest things that's going on in the sports world that Jay Stocks and I will kick off to you and talk about it. And in this first down, a little bit of a surprise of where this person ended up, not a surprise of what happened at all. And that is Kyrie Irving being traded to the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie went in and demanded a trade to the Brooklyn Nets organization the other day, and his wish was granted. So, in this trade, the Brooklyn Nets received Spencer Dinwiddie, who's returning to Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith, who was a good role player for the Dallas Mavericks, um, a 2027 second round pick, 2029 first round pick, and a 2029 second round pick. And Dallas receives Kyrie Irving and Markieff Morris. Now, Kyrie is Kyrie. Kyrie is an amazing player, but Kyrie we know does come with baggage. He he comes with a lot that you sometimes like, is it worth the headache? And obviously the Dallas Mavericks believes that it is. Let's go ahead and face it. Luka Doncic is by himself in a nutshell. Um, some people will argue with me. The Mavericks are a younger team, but Luka dominates the ball a lot, has to dominate the ball. And I believe someone like Kyrie does help him alleviate some of that. And now with Kyrie handling the ball, maybe you can get Luka involved in coming off some screens because he is a solid spot up shooter if he needs to be. He can do that. Luka has a wide array of tools in his toolbox. That's one thing I can say about Luka Doncic. He is a good player. I love seeing him doing his thing. But more so to me, the surprise here is I really thought that Kyrie Irving was going to end up in LA and reunite with LeBron James. Now, I know it probably seemed too easy that that would be the landing spot. And everyone thinks that Russell Westbrook should be gone from the Lakers. At least that's what I get from a lot of people. Um, I don't know what it is, Russ. I think this year has accepted his role very well as far as coming off the bench, but a little sporadic in his play. But he's a good six man. He does the six man thing very, very well. Um, he plays hard. He plays tough for them. He has some bonehead plays, but LeBron James, the ceiling well, let me tell you that. Not the ceiling. The window of opportunity is closing, I believe, on the Lakers. And a lot of people are going to say bubble championship, that it doesn't really count. They hadn't done anything. AD is jacked up, y'all. I mean, in and out. When AD plays, he's good. But to give LeBron James another weapon that can handle the ball, distribute the ball, shoot when he needs to, drive to the basket, I just thought that would have been a great piece for the Lakers to try to make a push at the championship in this, in the short amount of time they have remaining with LeBron James, being at the helm. Because we say this all the time in the game of football, but it's true throughout all the sports. Father Time is undefeated. I will repeat that. Father Time is undefeated. Father Time has not lost a contest or game yet. So with LeBron being up against age and Father Time, I thought that he really was lobbying. And when LeBron was asked, "Do you think that Kyrie Irving will upgrade this team?" his answer simply was, "Duh." So I think they wanted to happen, but to me, the bigger question is, what's wrong with Russell Westbrook? Why is it that no one wants Russell? To me, I think that's what it had to be. Or, and if you think this, I mean, you guys let me know what you think. Maybe, just maybe, the Brooklyn Nets were like, "Damn you, Kyrie, we're not sending you where you want to go. We'll send you where we want you to go." And so they send him to the Dallas Mavericks because hello, Ty. They send him to the Dallas Mavericks because they control that narrative. They don't want to send him where he wants to go. They kind of show them that, hey, we got total control of this thing. I don't know. Needless to say, um, he's gone, and this is Dallas fans and all over Twitter are going crazy, and some people are already talking about, oh, the Dallas Mavericks are ready to make a run and win a championship, and that is when I hear that I'm like, hold up, you say what? You know what I'm saying? I don't see that happening. So the Mavs fans, I believe you have something great coming, but we're gonna pump the brakes on the championship talk. Now, yes, the Mavericks did make it to the Western Conference Finals last year, lost to the Golden State Warriors. Um, they got some fight in them, and Kyrie could be that piece to help. But at the same time, I always say, what Kyrie Irving are we getting? What frame of mind is Kyrie Irving going to be in? He's a hell of a talent, but everywhere he's gone has been something. Cleveland, Boston, Brooklyn, so now Dallas. And will the Mavericks be able to get him to sign that extension? Will Kyrie Irving sign the extension for Dallas to come up on the investment? Now, if the trade is not finalized yet, are the Mavericks working with a third team to get a three-team deal done? So could Kyrie still end up in LA? I don't I don't know. And maybe that trade, if that trade is final, y'all, and I'm tripping, and let me know in the comments below. I could be tripping. It could be done already. But I know we were trying to read rules and look at things because I know once the deal is finalized, I think you have to wait another 30 days before you could trade somebody. And we all know the trade deadline is about to be over. So we don't think that that's going to happen. Dallas Mavericks are fun to watch sometimes. I always give Jay Stoggs a hard time talking about Fat Luka. Um, but Luka Doncic is one hell of a player, and we're gonna talk about him a little bit more when we get to keep it on the court. Stoggs' computer is trying to let him in right now. Will he get in? I don't know. Hey, there he is. But yeah, Jay Stoggs, welcome to the show.
Can't hear nothing yet.
We can hear you, buddy, although you can't hear us. It's all good. So I will mute his microphone until he can actually.
I don't know what's going on. It's just one of them days. Mute me.
Can you hear me now, Stoggs? I can hear you. I can hear you. No.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Does this sound good?
Yes, it does sound good.
Okay. I can't hear anything. But that's probably the best way to listen to a big game.
Jay Stoggs is a hater, and we know this.
Oh, wait
All right. Anyway, while he's working on his earbuds, we'll get into the second thing. Now, my father-in-law hit me up the other day, and he said he wanted to know why Sean Payton was dogging Russell Wilson. So a question came up today about Russell Wilson personal quarterback coach. and I don't know if y'all have seen this, but I guess Russell Wilson this past season had his own private quarterback coach that would come to the facilities to work with him. So Sean Payton was presented with the question today, and Sean Payton simply said Russell Wilson's quarterback coach will not be in the facility at all this season. Now
Wow.
I know. Hello,
Hey,
hey, welcome,
hey
Buff.
there.
Welcome, Buff guy. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, the Buff Nerd J Stocks has made it. You know what I'm saying? He was offsides on first down, but he finally got it on track and he made it here. He's all Dallas Maverick out and he missed the conversation about the Mavericks. So, J
Hmm,
Stocks, we will touch on your Mavericks again and keep it on the court. All right. So
got it.
anyway, um,
Just glad to be
Sean
here.
Payton.
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton. So he was formally introduced today. I mean, excuse me, Monday about being a Denver Broncos coach, and he
Hmm,
said the importance of keeping an open mind on players. He promises of discipline, an eye for details, and a focused pursuit of winning. That is not for everybody. So some people will not be able to be around. So later on in the press conference, it was asked if Wilson could continue to have his personal quarterback coach, Jake Heaps, to come support his work at the facility while trying to build on what Sean Payton wants. Sean Payton simply says, I'm not familiar with that. That's foreign to me, and foreign is not going to take place in the facility when
hmm.
I'm in here. I'm
I love
unfamiliar
it.
with it. Our staff will be here, our players will be here, and that will be it. Jay Stoggs, as you would like to say it, what say you on Russell and this quarterback? Dude, I never knew this. Like, this is straight news to me. Now it
Yeah,
just straight adds on to the, excuse my language, fuckery of what went on with the Denver Broncos this past season, right?
man. Um, and I think it also goes to what was going on in Seattle
Oh,
and why. You know what? We'll roll with Geno Smith. Cool. You want to be out? Fine. Be out. Um, I love it for Sean Payton. I love it for the Broncos fans, and I hate it for Wilson because there's a new sheriff in town.
oh, okay. But Jay, let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can speak on being in NFL facilities. Now, I know times have changed a lot since my days of
Right.
partaking in the great game of
Mm,
football and being in an NFL building.
mm.
But there was never anyone foreign in the building. If you weren't on
It's
a
a new
coaching
day.
staff, you weren't
Yeah.
there. Now, I was
It's a new day, man.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me do something real quick. Let me rewind that. Now you could have guests come up. We had,
Sure.
some of my friends were able to see things that normal Joes couldn't see because they
Friends.
were there with me, right? But no one
Guests.
came in to like. I want to know what Rod Marinelli would have done if I said,
Mm.
yo, this is my D line coach, Rod. He came to work with me today. Not even
I've known
me.
this dude since
If
since high school.
if Warren Sapp would have came in like, yo, this my coach. Man, we wouldn't even think of doing nothing like that, Stuggs. And Russell thought it was okay to
Yeah.
bring in a quarterback. Dude, the dude also had his own office.
I mean, again, but wait, he was there this past season, right?
Yeah. I mean, according to the stuff I read, like the norm was now that just goes to show. I mean, Hackett may never ever get another head coaching job ever again in the NFL. If you allowed your
He'll get one.
quarterback to bring his own dude in while you got a staff that's supposed to be capable of coaching and running a team, boy.
Let me tell you something. If Frank Reich can get one in the same season that he gets fired, he gonna get one. If Kellen Moore can get a job like 24 hours after being, again, they can say mutually, but yeah, fired.
No, Hackett has a job. He's the offensive coordinator now in New York with the Jets.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's got a job, but he can't get no
I'm saying,
head job.
yeah, he will. He will.
Man, please.
He will
He get
get
a
a
head
head
job, I'm
coach.
gonna tear something up. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You might be
Go
like, hey,
ahead,
we gotta let's
find
start the
whatever it's
goal.
gonna be.
Let's go get the GoFundMe for Big Game. He locked up. He done tore up some stuff.
Just go get like a 2 pieces of paper and tear that up, because that's all it's really worth with this kind of deal. I mean, you just hope that he doesn't coach your team. That's what you hope for. He's not your head coach, but he'll get another head coaching job. It happens. It happens.
Dude, well, we won't spend a lot of time on that one, man. But that was our second down, and
Yeah.
Jay, this third down is really simple and really short, but it's something that I just wanted to talk about, and I didn't put it in, keep it on the court. But what's up with all these little makeshift fake fights going on in the NBA, dog?
Man, now, so I do some research. That's what I
Okay.
do. That's why they call me the buff nerd. Apparently, there's been 3 big ugly fights so far this season, right? The Donovan Mitchell fight, the Detroit Pistons, of course, getting back into it. They're not calling it, the Palace anymore, but
The Malice at the Palace.
the Malice at the Palace. But if you watch the video, you can see old boy was like, "Hey, y'all chill out, y'all stay in y'all seats. Don't nobody get on the court. Don't nobody get on the court." So it's beautiful. It's beautiful that they're doing that. And then of course the one with Mo Bamba and Austin Rivers, which is like, now that's the craziest to me. Like, dude, you chirping, but Austin Rivers didn't like what he was saying. So he confronts him. He's a player on the floor. Mo Bamba is on the bench. Right. So Mamba says, "I'm going to hit you." And he misses because he can't fight. And there you go. Melee ensues.
Hey, but let me ask this, dog.
Yeah.
What, as a player on the bench, what the hell? Now I know jabbing, and I know shit. I know smack talking goes on, right?
Sure.
I know people say something to get other people's skin.
Yeah.
What did Austin Rivers come back? Why are you even paying attention to Mo Bamba? I don't even know if he's got a total of more than 10 minutes this whole season on the court.
Right.
So what the hell was said and done that Austin Rivers was like, you know what? F you, Mo Bamba. And Mo Bamba raised up off that bench and
he like stood up like,
hey, the mad African
"What did you say?"
Ooh, nah. If there's any people of African descent listening to the show,
man,
I apologize. I'm just
at JK97. Make sure you get that.
It's right there at JK97 at BG Sports Buzz. Hit me up. Bring me all that. I'll take it. I'm wrong,
I'm
but
just
I'll take
saying
it.
this. Yeah, it just wasn't. It's not a good look for them. For the NBA, I don't think. I think the Malice at the Palace is, obviously being kind of that big one. There's been kind of little scuffles here and there, some bench clearing.
Right.
But it is starting to catch the attention of the higher ups and the people, and they're saying, "Hey, it's people out here fighting. Like, why?
But you know what bugged me too? Like Dylan Brooks, man. What's up with this cat?
Bro.
Like first
that's
you get
dirty.
you get into it with Shannon Sharp. Like, really? And then you can't talk about you didn't know and mean to when it's like you see him take a glance up, then roll over and come up with the hammer fist and catch Donovan Mitchell in the Franks and Beans, dog.
In the midsection.
Yeah, okay. The old wrestling term. He got him in the midsection.
A blow to the midsection. Yeah. That was intentional. That's why
Donovan Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell really, I was like, it's time. Go get his ass. Go get him. And he really didn't want that smoke, though. I mean, he threw a ball at him, but he wasn't like Master P body it, though. He wasn't body it.
No. No. It's just, it's young cats just being young and but that was dirty, man. I don't care what you say, man. You don't
Do
go
you
for the
do you think the one game
jewels.
suspension was the right amount, or you think he deserved longer? I think it was
You
like a
talking about
one game
for
from
Donovan Mitchell?
Dylan Brooks. I think got one game,
Oh, for
right?
Dylan Brooks?
And
Yeah.
then he got
If
$20,000 fine. Am I right? Man, let me
yeah,
look
I
this up
mean,
real quick.
yeah,
Either
it's
way,
cool.
I think he should have
That's his
got
quote
more.
unquote first offense. If that's your first offense. Now,
I
if
mean,
you
his
out here
first offense,
Draymond Green, yeah,
his
if you out
first
here like
offense is
Draymond Green, where you just kicking
oh,
cats in the ding ding
oh, there we go.
consistently,
There
then
we go. I mean,
yeah.
I think Dylan Brooks' first offense was well, never mind. Let me stop. I don't need that.
Grandizer, what's good, my guy? Appreciate
Grandizer,
you for hitting
thank
that
you.
like.
And
Make sure you
everybody
show that
that's
support.
looking, I mean, please, all for you. Go ahead, hit that like button.
Yeah, go ahead. We should see 4 likes because you're here, and we appreciate you for being here. And there's no echo. Yeah, man. I
Donovan,
just
okay. Dylan Brooks, 1 game suspension and
yeah.
fined, and then Donovan Mitchell got fined at 20 grand. I think it should be more than that,
See,
man. Because Dylan Brooks is a toolbox.
okay, he's a toolbox, but this is his first official offense this season, right? So there you go.
Really?
If like I said, if he's Draymond Green and people out here, then yes.
Yeah, but he hit him
And
in the gonads, bro. That ain't
I
cool.
agree. I agree. He's
All right.
childish. That's feminine. It's a feminine move.
Guess what we doing that happened to me?
What?
You
Man,
better
let's
put
get
him
to
up.
this last one.
Hey, this last one, yeah, because it's gonna take a few minutes for me because I'm kind of torn right here, Jay. All right, you want me to go on with this
Yeah.
last one, man?
Is this the
So
Trent Dilfer one?
4th down, Trent Dilfer.
Uh,
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, Trent Dilfer was a teammate of mine and someone I spoke with several times on numerous occasions. And Trent, the Baltimore is ESPN did a new 30 for 30 that released yesterday. Wait, no, take it back. Excuse me. I'm off a day. Forgive me, y'all. It released Sunday at the Pro Bowl called Bullies of Baltimore. And Trent Dilfer had something to say about today's game. And I have the quote right here. I'm gonna punch it. I'm going to.
I got you.
Okay, here we go. So Trent Dilfer said, and it's been blowing up the internet right now, the modern day game does not impress me. It's super easy when you don't get hit as a quarterback and when you can't reroute receivers and when you can't hit guys across the middle. Now, I agree somewhat with what Trent Dilfer is saying because we know the game has changed. But then some of this was geared towards Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. He's like, I love those guys, but the game is different. Now, Brady played 23 years in the league. Brady played, and some of Brady's accomplishments were during that time, quarterbacks could still get hit. They've been protected. We know this. It's turning into a flag football contest in some sort of ways because they're trying to keep the game high scoring and point scoring because they want fans to be interested. Fans like scoring. I think I'm the only fool that still gets excited by a 6-3 game. But for Trent
Yes.
Dilfer to come out and say what he said, the way he said it, like he's a Hall of Fame quarterback, like he wasn't carried by his defense. He was a game manager. All you do is don't turn the ball over. And Ray Lewis said, go get us one. Me and Saragusa got you. We'll go get a championship. Don't turn the ball over, Trent. And Trent Dilfer speaks as if he's just been a gunslinger getting hit in the mouth. That I just don't really understand. Help me understand, Jay. Am I wrong for reading into what Trent Dilfer said the wrong way?
I mean, He's not totally wrong.
He's not totally wrong.
He's not totally wrong, but dude, it's a different game. To me, he's upset because he didn't have those rules when he played. He didn't have those rules when he played. And he got, he got knocked out. He got his bell rung. But that's the way the game is. I mean, it's like NBA. You can't hand check anymore. It's the way it is in the NFL now. There are just certain things that, yes, they've put out some parts and pieces in the NFL where you can't do certain things anymore. And you can do certain things. So, and like you said, people want to see scores. They want to see high scores. They want to see points. And the old fogies of NFL, they're just going to have to move over or stop commenting, or they're just going to have to be them old fogies.
Man, I feel you, Roham. It's just something about the way he said it. It rubbed me the wrong way. Now you and I have had conversations. We know that the game has changed and some of the rules are pathetic. But for you to speak on like what some of these young cats are doing, null and void, don't take away from their success because you were underperforming first round draft pick as a quarterback. That's just, I mean,
people pay to see the stars. They don't want to see them on the bench in street clothes. I mean, that's just what it is. He's talking about the modern day game doesn't impress him. Well, who the hell is he?
Hey man, you know what I think Trent Dilfer just made me say to him?
What did he make you say?
Oh hell no! 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 Oh hell no!
Oh hell no!
What's up, everybody? This is the moment in the cast when we pick out things that have happened throughout the week that make you say, "Oh, hell no." I just go right back into it, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. This week, Big Game, do you have one?
Oh yeah, I got one.
Oh yeah? What's yours, man? I'm curious. I just got mine.
Okay. Mine, it changed a couple times. I'm sorry. I'm not habitual line stepper either, Jay. I'm only gonna
You are.
No, I'm only gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one. The NFL Pro Bowl weekend.
The
NFL Pro Bowl weekend. It gets my hell no this week.
The whole weekend?
No, hey man, look, there's parts of it I enjoyed, but when it comes down to the integrity of what making a Pro Bowl means and what I want to see, I don't want to see a balloon toss. I don't want to see a dude that can't swing a golf club go out and try to get the longest drive. I don't want an accumulation of points added together to tell me which team wins the Pro Bowl. I want an old-fashioned Pro Bowl football game. And Jay Stoggs, I made a comment on my Twitter account, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but I was like, the Pro Bowl has now become the load management of the NFL.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I feel. It just, man, dog, man.
I think it's good, man, because number one, it's in between the end of the playoffs going into the Super Bowl, so there's something to watch. This is for the players' safety as well. So, and it's interesting, it's different. I get that. My oh hell no kind of talks to that though. One Jalen Ramsey and Tyreek Hill. What? Did I hit the jackpot?
Hey, what did I miss on Jalen Ramsey and Tyreek Hill, dog?
So apparently in the Pro Bowl game, there was a play where Tyreek Hill got a handoff from they threw the ball. Who is this? Devontae Adams catches it, and then he tosses it over to Tyreek Hill, who then runs down the field, and Jalen Ramsey and his momentum couldn't stop, basically decleated Tyreek Hill in the flag football game.
Damn.
Right. And that part right there, like he's tweeting about it, and it was ooh man. Yeah, that's a tough one. So I don't know who, I mean, Tyreek Hill being upset about it, or Jalen Ramsey just doing whatever Jalen Ramsey wants to do. And it is flag football. And what did I say last time? I said, hey, you can get hurt playing flag football, I think, more than you can actually playing tackle.
Yeah, because you're not ready for what's going to happen.
Man.
Yeah,
and you don't have any pads.
Yeah. Yep.
But there you go. My old hell no. Jalen Ramsey, I'll give it to him.
All right, man.
Congrats.
Hey, well, it's time for the Buff Nerd and I to make our predictions for this weekend's upcoming Super Bowl. It is.
There you go.
What you got?
You're asking me. Man, this rain is making me crazy.
Hey, it's enough to make you want to pull something up, sip it in your cup. Yes, sir. Anyway, Jay. No,
that's why we don't get likes.
I posed the question. Man, shut it. I posed the question, just kind of leading into the teaser of who you got. And my who you got shorts are getting a lot of views and thumbs up on Facebook and IG. And I thank you all for who's seen that, done that, and you YouTube followers. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but everybody else is like, big game, when you gonna give me that? Who you got? That's what I do. So Jay Stoggs, man, let you kick this thing off, man. Who do you like?
Who do I like? Look, let's just be real honest and real here, okay? Being an NFC guy, I'm supposed to pull for the NFC. But being that it's an NFC East team that is not mine, obviously you don't have to go against them. So yeah, I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs.
Hold on, man. You telling me simply because it's the Eagles?
It is that team.
I thought you hated Kansas City also.
I do not like them, but I don't like them less than I do. Like I have to watch what I say because I'm in the house of a Chief fan here, but I don't care. Nah, man. I cannot bring myself to it. Even though on paper the Eagles have everything. They got the defense. They got the offense.
Yeah.
I mean, they got it. And in special teams, they got it.
But
they have it. But they still play in one of the most godforsaken places on earth called Philadelphia.
Whoa.
So, yeah. Oh, no, Philly's horrible. People in Philly don't live in Philly. They work in Philly.
I mean,
and the ones that do live there, they couldn't get out.
Boy.
They were trapped.
Tell me how you feel, brother.
Well, it's Philly.
Well, Jay Stoggs, man, and then Grandizer, to answer your question, I'm going to get on that. That is a good idea, sir, and I do appreciate you hitting me with that idea for some of my shorts of what I should do. I'll keep those things churning, and I'll do that about the prospects. And yeah, hey, great idea. Grandizer is the man, y'all. He's on it. I kind of went back and forth with this game a little bit, Jay. Just honestly, I did. I counted Kansas City out against the Bengals. I thought they would lose that game. And I think they had a little bit of help. But lo and behold, they made it. They're there. You gotta give them. Come on, man. That punt and that do-over on that third down, bro, just mysteriously. Just little odds and ends. Anyway, There's no conspiracy theories here, brother. And
You got the Brady call.
Philadelphia. Philadelphia's defense has been on fire the playoffs, but at the same time, the teams they saw, first the Giants, then the San Francisco 49ers with a third string quarterback. They were about to put a running back
fourth string.
Fourth. Excuse me, because Purdy is originally third.
They were about to put McCaffrey at quarterback.
Right. So
yeah,
you're like, have they faced a test yet? I do believe Jalen Hurts' ability to run the ball. That defense, man. I saw Reddick, Slay, Fletcher Cox, dude, they get after it. And I think they're going to be able to, I think they're going to get after Mahomes. Lo and behold, I didn't think that I would pick these guys, but I think I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
I knew you were going to say that. Hey, Grandazzer, thank you, sir. I appreciate you seeing my eyes for the eyes, because a lot of people do overlook that. Got to do research. Here's the thing that I saw in that San Francisco game, that if I were an Eagles fan, which I would never be, would worry me. And it was the fact that there were no passing touchdowns. Kansas City did improve their defense from last year and the year before. They did improve it.
Yeah.
And you saw that on display. And they went up against, a depleted offensive line in Cincinnati. We'll see what that looks like with Philly. They do have a good offensive line. The rotation, we'll see how it goes. Rhymes, bars. But what you're looking at is, now you have 2 weeks where Mahomie has gotten better.
Mahomie. He's got a little bit better. He's
gotten a little bit better, right? You still have a really good running back there in Pacheco. You still have Juju Smith-Schuster. I'm telling you.
But Juju's coming off an injury too. And they said he's hobbling a little bit.
Yeah, and now that part right there also concerns me for Kansas City, where their receiving core is hurt. They're banged up.
The best receiver is going to be their tight end, Kelsey.
Yes. And he can't be the dude if you don't have anyone else on the outside to help with that. Kelsey is awesome. He is awesome, but he can't be the dude.
And I didn't even mention Sweat on the other end of on that defensive line. I mean, I think Philly can get after it, bro.
I do too, but it's going to depend on their offense. But they can run the ball. If you can stop their run, Kansas City can win. Okay. If you can't, it's over. It's over early. It's over very early.
All right. I mean, you're right. This should make for a good game, though. I honestly want to see a good contest. I do not want to see a piss poor matchup. I need to see them get after it. I need to see both, and I think we'll see that. Now, I'm gonna ask you something. It's not on this script. We didn't write it down. It's something that came across my mind.
It's okay.
I want to know.
Anyway,
are you sick of the first two black quarterbacks narrative?
Not really. I mean, you know why? I've heard it, and then I kind of push that aside because I want to see what else is going on in the NFL. And I hate to keep bringing up the Cowboys, but everyone's like,
you don't hate to keep bringing them up. You keep bringing them up.
I'm just saying, they're like, oh, Kellen Moore is in San Diego. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, whatever. It is awesome to see that here we have, the quarterbacks, they're black. That's awesome. I remember when it was Dungy and Smith. No. Caldwell. Was it Caldwell? I think it was Caldwell.
No,
It was like the first Super Bowl where both the coaches were black.
Caldwell was on Dungy's staff, bro.
My bad. Well, it was Dungy and somebody else.
It was Lovie Smith of the Chicago Bears.
Lovie Smith.
And Tony
Thank you.
Dungy. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm trying to help you.
Oh, okay. Well.
It's all right, man. You're a good dude.
I appreciate it. I need the help. I need all of that. Wow, with the toilet. Okay. All right. But yes, like there was a big thing about that and big narrative. And I think, to me, I think that's bigger than this because you're seeing the evolution of the game and eventually it was going to happen.
Right.
When you look around the league, you're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks, but you're not seeing more and more
African Americans. Call it what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, African coaches of color, African Americans in that seat. So if I see more of that, that's awesome.
Okay.
This is an inevitable evolutionary step. But I'm glad to see it. Glad to witness it in my lifetime.
Cool beans.
There you go.
I just had to ask that. Hey man, that's it for who you got. So the Buff Nerd says Kansas City.
Yeah,
big game. Big game says Eagles, and you know whoever's right will brag on it, man.
You'll be right,
huh? I'll be right.
You're right,
but you just can't bring yourself to.
Won't do it.
Okay,
can't happen.
And now something that we hadn't done in a long time, and you wanted this segment back, so here you go. I know you like
that. Yeah,
that.
keep it on the court. That's it. I just wanted to see it. Well, here's the thing though. Okay, so in this segment, we talk about, of course, basketball and what's going on. And the big thing right now is obviously we talked about, or y'all talked about Kyrie, and we're going to talk more deeply about that tomorrow on whatever we're going to call this Cowboys Cutting Up / Metroplex Sports / America's Team's Favorite Podcast. I love it. But because Kyrie has been traded, KD is now saying, hey, you know what? We need to sit down, Brooklyn. We need to kind of figure out what we're doing here. And here's the great part of all of this is that there is no one wants to trade for.
Go ahead and laugh. Because I talked about this in first down, dog. I did. Are you going to say no one wants Russell Westbrook?
No, not Russell Westbrook.
What?
The third piece of that big three in Brooklyn.
What am I missing, dog?
I can't even. From Philly, the guy they traded for Philly.
Oh, Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons, nobody. And it's not funny because that's a person. He's a person.
No, fuck
He's
that.
not a good
Ben
basketball
issues,
player.
Man. He need to go somewhere. he just need to quit, bro. He needs to quit.
He does.
And I hate being that guy that's just sound like I'm insensitive to, something's wrong. Yeah, something wrong. He don't want to work. It ain't mental. He don't want to work, man. He just in the
there's no trade value for him. So now Brooklyn is trying to figure out what they're gonna do. And yeah, so there's that. So the trade value.
Hey man, that's the cops. They trying to go get Ben Simmons for stealing. I'm sorry.
Also, LeBron apparently has said, yes, I am the greatest player of all time. Should we take issue with that? Should we?
Don't you have to believe it? Don't you want your league, the superstars of the league, to come out and say that type of that guy?
Yes.
I'm not mad at LeBron for saying that he's the
at
greatest.
All. I'm
now,
not mad at it.
He can say what the hell he want. We all know he's not the greatest of all time. But say it.
There's the debate. I mean, and then the other part of people, hating on him because they're saying, well, he's been in the league a long time. That's if you're in the league that long, then you should break the all-time. No. Dirk was in the league a long time. He didn't break it. You know who else was in the league a long time? Kobe. He didn't break it. Jordan. He didn't break it.
No,
All these people in the league.
Jordan took breaks, bro. Jordan took breaks.
Okay,
He
but
went
he's
playing
the GOAT.
baseball. He retired. He had to mourn his dad. Dude, he took time off.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not. Don't get me twisted. I'm not slighting what LeBron is doing. Like 36 points away from passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Because if Kareem did it in the amount of time he played, you would think someone else could get it done previous.
And Kareem played a long time. Let's not get it twisted either. Kareem played a long time.
A lot of people don't remember when he was Lou Alcindor. They just know him as Kareem. They don't remember Lou Alcindor.
And that was the knock. And that's the knock on him saying, well, or the knock on the record saying, well, he played for a long time. Yes, he did. He played for a long time. That's his record. So now LeBron is going to break it. Everyone wants to be in the building, including Draymond kicking the ding green, right? He wants to be there. So, yeah, let him be great. If he wants to call himself the greatest, let him be the greatest. He's the GOAT. And then argue. But if you put the points up, and if you put all the other stats besides championships, because I'm gonna tell you what, you still have to have a team to win it. Not one person can win a championship. Not one.
As the kids like to say, that's facts, no cap, bruh.
The only person, in my opinion, that ever did it was Kobe. Kobe did it one time. He did it one time. It was him.
He didn't have a team one time.
That Paul Gasol. No, that last one he got after Shaq.
Powell was solid. That's a solid Lakers team.
Really? Who else was on the squad?
Man, you gonna make me look it up real quick?
Don't Google. It's that part right there. It's that part right there.
Kobe Bryant. I mean, I'm not a Lakers fan, dog. Don't do that to me.
Dude, you don't have to be a Lakers fan. It's just a fact that, look, you have to have someone else on your squad to do it, okay? You have to have a team that surrounds you and that helps you. You can't put in 101 buckets by yourself. You can't put in 89 buckets by yourself. You can't do it. Only one person has done it before, right? Will Chamberlain did it. He got 100 points in the game. He did it. Man. But that was an era when he was the tallest guy out there.
True.
Besides Bill Russell.
True.
So there you have it there. That's my whole thing about my rant on keeping on the court is, hey, LeBron wants to be called great. He wants to call himself the GOAT. Fine. Nobody wants to trade for Ben Simmons. It is what it is. And, I'm sure you talked about Kyrie going to eventually LA.
I did. Well,
yeah.
Has the trade been finalized, Jay?
So they're still talking, and they're actually talking about possibly a third party in this.
And if that third party comes along, that means that Kyrie Irving is going to get back on the same plane that he got off of in Dallas, and he going out to LA, and somebody else is going to bring their ass here, or they're going to load up on draft picks. And
of course, he's already causing controversy because someone asked him that stupid question about, do you would you want to delete that tweet that you had earlier this year? Blah, blah, blah,
oh,
blah.
God.
Look, see, that's ride, man. It's done. It's over. He did his suspension. He did his apology tour.
So one of your Maverick reporters asked that dumbass question.
One of your national LA reporters from Atlanta, I'm sure, asked that.
Atlanta. You just mixed two different coasts in to try to.
It makes sense in my mind. Hey man, let's go ahead. Let's get this other segment no one likes.
Hey man, you're a hater, and it's cool with me.
It's because I had a reset.
Damn dog.
What?
I don't.
You don't have it.
No man.
Awesome.
Here we go. Oh, I got it. Yes.
Good.
Yeah. One gotta go. It's Jay Stoggs hates this, but Jay Stoggs, you kind of hit me for a doozy on the top 5, and I hope I explained it right. in the intro of the show, and if I didn't, you can
Probably didn't.
But to kind of keep it in the spirit of that Valentine's Day thing, since it's coming up. If there was one holiday you can get rid of for your significant other, which one would it be? And these are the choices I'm going to give you. Yes, laugh, because I don't know if my wife's going to hear this part of the show. If she does, she'll have something to say about it. And frankly, I don't give a damn. So, one got to go this week. If you can get rid of one thing for your significant other, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, her birthday, or Christmas. Hey, I am dancing with fire right here. I know that.
That's easy.
Easy?
Valentine's Day. Are you kidding me? First of all, it's fake. It's made up.
Right.
It ain't real.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's that. And
yeah.
I wish I was in Japan because they have what's called White Day, and that's when the female gives the male presents. That's what that is.
That part.
So
that's
made up.
Easy.
It's man, come on. I'm not going to give up Christmas. That's the Lord Christ, bro.
Well,
her birthday? Nah.
I'm torn. I'm torn between two. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know you're not going to say Mother's Day.
I am, because I'm glad she's a mother, but she's not my mother. It's for my boys to celebrate her. Hey, now
you can express your comments to JCan97. I don't want no parts of
real talk. It is
Mother's Day.
No, man. I just thought that was funny. I wanted to put that out there. Real talk. It's Valentine's Day. No, it's Valentine's Day because if you learn to celebrate your love.
What's that? We kind of debated.
If you learn to celebrate your love 365, you don't need one man-made holiday. Some little baby in a diaper with wings shooting an arrow in the ass. It's Cupid is fake. So it's Valentine's Day. I just thought that'd be funny, bro. I wanted you to laugh.
Mission accomplished. We did it.
Yay.
You did it, James. You did it. You did it. We did it. Look, Kamala there. Right. That was funny, bro. All right.
I did my best.
Some people have a top 100, some have a top 50, some have a top 25, some punk out and do a top 10. But here on Big Game Sports Buzz, we do a top 5. Who's in, who's out? Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
He took me out with that. And in that same
hey, man.
Ooh, top 5 worst.
I may need to edit this before I post it.
No. Keep it just like this, because I would love to hear your mother's reaction to that as well.
No. I'd say for your spouse.
No.
I'd say for your spouse and significant other. Not for my mom.
Oh, okay. All right.
You heard you heard what you wanted to hear.
Yeah, sure. Top 5 worst places to take your Valentine's Day date, whatever. What's top 5 worst places you can take your Valentine's Day?
Man, top 5 worst places you could take your Valentine. The hospital. Don't get sick while you're out and have to end up in the hospital with your boo thing, dog. That's not a good place.
Or injured.
Or injured. Please don't. Also, don't do nothing that's gonna get you in trouble. Jay, number 2, don't go to jail. Don't end up going to jail where your boo got to get you out.
True.
Number 3, the movies. There's no thought into that. There's nothing romantic about that. You go on to sit in the dark and you might fall asleep. Don't take your boo to the movies on Valentine's Day.
That one sounds personal.
Just dude, I don't think it would be a good idea
Date night.
To ask your significant other if they wanted to go to the strip club on Valentine's Day. Just don't do it, bro. Don't do it. You might feel the urge like, let's try something different. That's not the night to do that, bro. Don't try nothing different on Valentine's. Don't take your boo to the booty club. Please don't. And number one for me, and you can be like, well, what you gonna do then? An expensive restaurant on Valentine's Day. Don't do it. And the only reason is they hike up the prices and jack up the prices. And one thing I did feel, my wife told me that she really appreciated one Valentine's where I made a real romantic dinner at home. She appreciated it a lot more.
Yeah.
And I got. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up now. But it ain't happened. I already did a good job of. Yeah.
You got the congratulations.
That was yeah.
Oh man, that's a good list, sir. I like your list. I share your sentiment with the strip club. That's also on my list. That's when you say, "Hey, let's try something different," she'll say, "Okay, yeah, bye." You may not like what she wants to try different. Exactly. McDonald's. Sorry.
Whoa.
They got good fries, but not
the Golden Arches on Valentine's.
Yeah, man. It may have happened in my household once or twice. Yeah, that's what I got at the end. His parents' house. if you if you go into the parents' house
on Valentine's Day, you better be going to drop the kids off.
Y'all hanging out at the parents' house.
Y'all chilling with moms and pops.
Oh man. The next one for me is a monster truck show.
Stop playing. Stop.
That is not it's not romantic. There's a reason why they don't have them on Valentine's Day. You know what? You were so happy because you didn't even know if you could ever use that sound effect.
I never thought I would use the truck horn, dog. You said monster truck. I was like, I got something for that.
I got it. Yes. And finally for me, one of the worst places to take a Valentine's date, the gym.
Hey man, please tell me this never happened. Because that could go so wrong so many ways.
Very, very wrong.
That shit ain't gonna end well.
Yeah, if you like, yo, boo, I got a real special night planned for us. Let's go hit this 24-hour fitness.
Man.
We finna hit this Lifetime.
I gotta rewind, dog.
Oh my God.
Wallace.
Yo,
what up?
We here wilding out, man. Good to see you. Oh my God.
Hey, Wallace, we're just talking about top 5 places you don't want to take your significant other on Valentine's Day. Yeah. We both agreed that the strip club was one. J Stock said don't go to the monster truck race. And don't go to the in-laws' house. I want to know what you did at the in-laws' house on Valentine's, bro.
On Valentine's Day,
if you wasn't doing the drive-by to kick the kids out the door,
nah, just hanging out.
Hey, y'all wouldn't play Yahtzee,
Netflix and chill.
Woo! We've come to the part of the show where we've officially lost our mind.
Off the rails.
Dude, the wheels have come off. Hey, man. Why? Because you chuckling. You laughing. I don't even know if you can get it out. But I'm going to go ahead and tell, hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in and joining us on Big Game Sports Buzz tonight. Thank y'all so much for everything. We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
Please make sure that you like, subscribe, you hit that smash button, man, and hit that smash button. There's not a smash button. Hit that notification bell so you know
Smash
everything.
the bell. Smash the bell.
Hey, man,
Tackle the bell.
I was
Hit
thinking
the
about
bell.
smash burgers. I think that's what it was. You said Mickey D's and smash burger came to my mind. Lord knows, bro. Anyway, long story short, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Jason Dogs and I, we appreciate it. Every time you get a chance, if you don't catch us live and you're catching it afterwards, jump down to those comments. Let us know your top 5. Let us know which one gotta go. And if you have an oh hell nah for the week, we really, truly, truly appreciate it. Hey, if you ever feel like donating to the channel and to the cause, you can do that on Cash App at $BG James Canada, or hit us up with the super chat and the donation button on the YouTube channel. Again, it's the Buff Nerd, Jay Stoggs, and your boy Big Game James saying thank you for tuning in to Big Game Sports Buzz.
Same to you, sir.
Till next week, y'all.
No.
Be good.
Next week is Valentine's, man. You can't do that this week. It's Valentine's. I'm trying to save you, bro, because you are already your Mother's Day.
I'm going out Friday, bro. I'm going out Friday.
But it's Valentine's Day. I'm not trying to get in trouble behind you, man.
Jay Stars will be booed up next Tuesday. So we will maybe tape something over the weekend and play it for you. Or I might just say fucking and get myself in trouble. Come on. I'm already gonna be in trouble if she hear the Mother's Day thing anyway.
You will be in trouble.
Anyway, so until next time, not next week.
That's right.
Until next time.
Don't y'all come here next week.
I'm Big Game James.
I'm Chase Stocks.
That's Chase Stocks, Buff Nerd. And
Let's
you've
go.
been watching Big Game Sports Buzz. Later.
Dope. It's a dope groove, baby.